Okay, what's up, guys? This is Chris here. So I'm gonna do this video right now. I really don't like doing commentary because it can get controversial, and if I say the wrong thing, YouTube might strike the account because because what I say, even if it's not hateful, they could be on some like, well, you're Tyson, this, and that. So I'm not here to do that. So I'm doing this video because I saw an article, and it got to me it just got to me because I was just disgusted of what I read. It came across info. I didn't read that publication in a long time, but it got to my attention because I saw it on Stop Anti-Semitism's Twitter page. And what happened was alleged, and this happens a lot. Allegedly, a Jewish person got attacked by two black males. I think like a couple of black males, and the NYPD covered it up, right? So basically, to sum it up short, that it was supposed to be a hate crime, and the NYPD refused to charge it a hate crime. And I made my comments about this recently on Twitter and mainly Twitter, Instagram. I reposted on Facebook and Instagram too. I mainly on Twitter because Twitter is more, it's easy to find information on Twitter. All right, so what I said before, right? It's disgusting what happened, and I condemn it 100%. I condemn Jew hatred. I condemn all hatred, to be exact. I condemn Palestinian hatred, and I condemn Jew hatred. And I don't care what people think if I said the word Palestine. But I condemn Palestinian hatred too. So, I saw it. I was like, what the hell? But it's no surprise. The typical internet reactionaries on Twitter and on Facebook and on Instagram will always try to blame Alvin Bragg for what happened in the other boroughs. I'm in Brooklyn. The crime happened in Brooklyn. The district attorney of Brooklyn is Eric Gonzalez. I don't like the guy. But the truth is, he's the DA of Brooklyn. Now, I know what goes on in Brooklyn with certain communities, and they're in certain voter blocks and certain organizations, and they work closely with the Brooklyn DA's office to try to get support from discretionary funding and some other support. Hey, we need the office come out and support this event. So they don't want to lose. None of these organizations don't want to lose that access to the Brooklyn DA's office if they ever dare to call this guy out for dropping the ball, right? Because usually, if the NYPD won't try to investigate a crime, the DA's office is supposed to step in and investigate crimes themselves too. So a lot of people, even the communities themselves, don't want to risk pistol the district attorney's office and not having and DA might say, you know what, fuck you guys, I'm not coming to support you guys anymore, and I'm not support you guys any no more project. How dare you call me out on this? So I understand that, but they need to, So this, I know what's going on with that. They scared to piss this guy off because they're scared of losing the access. But the sad thing about it is that access, risking the access shouldn't be on the sake of the victims, right? Now, myself, I'm willing to lose my access with the elected officials if I had to defend the victim. If I had to set a press conference to defend the victim and saying, like, look, this person got attacked in this neighborhood, the NYPD is not doing their job, and these DAs and the NYPD need to reopen investigation and really get to the bottom of this and mostly charge these people with a hate crime. And if y'all don't, we're going to run people against you, and we're going to bankroll your opponent, and mostly going to lose your job in the next term. That what these people should be started doing. But in Brooklyn, it's not so much because this district attorney is so damn corrupt and so damn influential, people are scared to piss this guy off. But in Manhattan, I was after Manhattan, how quick all the people from every 5 boroughs will have a press conference right outside the district attorney's office or the location the person got attacked and throw Alvin Bragg to the bus. It'd be quick. All the 5 boroughs like brag this, brag that, brag this, brag that. But when it comes to Eric Gonzalez and Melinda Katz and the Bronx DA and the Queens DA and what's the other one? The other district attorney. The Staten Island DA. Everybody's silent. So everybody's thinking everything's brag, brag, brag. I think it's ridiculous. Now, if the crime happened in Manhattan and Bragg did it, yeah, he'd be crucified, right? He'd be hanged on a cross if it happened in his district. But since it didn't happen in his jurisdiction, it happened in Brooklyn. Like I said, everybody's silent about this stuff. Now, what I meant to say, I'm really saying this right now. I know Andrew hatred, hashtag Andrew hatred. The day is supposed to be up for the city council hearing on the 27th. The next stated meeting is going to be on for vote for the 27th. on the 25th of this month, April 25th, there's going to be a committee hearing about that bill supposed to be to the floor and mostly going to be voted in. Now there's probably a day called Andrew Hatred Day. I'm for the bill. I'm for it. It should happen. It's long overdue. Like there's some of these bills like what the hell? But it's what it is. But the class of members didn't think of it. So you need a new class like the current member right now, Vernikov, to bring this up. Make this law, right? And I'm totally for the bill. I'm totally for it be Andrew Hatred Day in New York City. It should be all over the country. Political, everything aside. Now, going back to this whole thing with the person got attacked up in Crown Heights, which is my neighborhood, but it's not my council district, it's not my semi-district, but it's my neighborhood. Crown Heights. I live in Crown Heights. So, going back to that, this is my thing. You have to really repeal bail reform. You really have to make sure that bail reform is repealed in New York State. Not only is repealed in New York State, you have to really start charging people with hate crimes. And I don't care this gets controversial. I don't care if people don't take it the right way. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You gotta start charging these African American motherfuckers with hate crimes. You gotta start charging with hate crimes. And you gotta start charging Latinos with hate crimes too, against the Jewish people. They dropped the ball at Queens, and it's come with the problem over with the Queens Board President Richards that they didn't charge. They had to wait that long, I think, to charge the people hitting the age bar with a hate crime. I think they didn't get charged with a hate crime. But if they, I don't know, but I think they did. But basically, they didn't even really call it out at that press conference rally up in Corona Plaza with all the elected officials saying, well, this is nothing but a photo op vigil. Like I said, you got to start charging blacks and Latinos with hate crimes against other races, not just charging white people. And not just charging because of political optics and the media outrage. It should be just law. A black person, a Jewish person, charged with a hate crime. A black person, a Palestinian person, charged with a hate crime. If a Latino person hits a Jewish person, charged with a hate crime. If a Latino person hits a Palestinian person, charged with a hate crime. Now, and what needs to start happening with this, and I don't care fuck what people think, and I don't care how people take it, is we cannot be scared of pissing off those fucking voter blocks. Now, and I see this is going on right now, is that the reason why people are scared of really trying to say we have to start charging the blacks with hate crimes. We got to start charging Latinos with hate crimes in New York City against the Asians, against the Jews, against the Palestinians, against every race in this city, because they're the most hateful. You know why? Everybody's scared because they're scared of pissing off Al Sharpton and they're scared of pissing off Adriano Espaillat. Now, me, I don't give a fuck about Adriano Espaillat and I don't give a fuck about Al Sharpton. So I'm gonna say this: fuck Al Sharpton and fuck Adriano Espaillat. That's my thing. Now, going back to this, we cannot be scared of Al Sharpton and we cannot be scared of Adriano Espaillat. Fuck those two and fuck them everywhere. Fuck them all. Fuck them both. We cannot be scared of them. We cannot be scared of the NAACP. We cannot be scared of the National Action Network, the National Scam Network. We can't be scared of the Urban League. We can't be scared of these care-about organizations. And we cannot be scared of the Nation of Islam. We cannot be scared of these motherfucking Negroes. That's the truth. We cannot be scared of them. So this is the only way you're going to end your hatred is by repealing bail reform, charging people with hate, actually charging blacks and Latinos with hate crimes, and against the Jews, and let's go with the Palestinians. Arabs get beat up too by blacks and Latinos. So then they get charged hate crime with that too. Charge blacks and Latinos with hate crimes. Then we got to start putting more Holocaust education in these black districts and the Latino districts too. And this is starting off with the Hudson district over in her district, with Crystal Hudson district, because Crystal Hudson hasn't called for more Holocaust education in her district, especially within the black populated schools. This is what we need to start doing to end the Jew hatred. But we don't put this into the city council and the state assembly, but the state is Brian Cunningham and Zelna Myrie. If these guys don't want to do this, get an opponent, back them, put money behind them, primary these motherfuckers, and then vote them out in June or vote them out in the general election. This is what we need to start doing. No more photo ops, no more press conferences, no more bullshit rallies, no more bullshit press conferences, no more bullshit rallies. Just like I said, go to these fuckers' offices and tell them, like, look, if you don't want to help us end the Jew hatred, if you don't want to help us to end the hate crime, get the Jewish people, or and the Palestinian people, and the Asian people, if you don't want us, if we're gonna give you these 5 requests, and we don't want to help us out with this stuff, we're gonna get us somebody to run against you. We're gonna put money behind that person, and we're gonna fucking run you out of office your next term. This is gonna be your last term in office. This is what needs to happen. Stop all this fucking photo op bullshit. Stop all this, like, oh, the only way we're going to end this is by driving money to ineffective nonprofits that aren't doing shit for the communities. Stop that shit. This is not the way you're going to end Jew hatred. This is not the way you're going to end anti-Asian hatred. This is not the way you're going to end anti-Palestinian hatred. Nah. Driving money to bullshit nonprofits is not going to solve the problem. It's not going to solve shit. And I don't give a fuck. The why? Because I don't give a fuck. Because I'm a free man. I can say what I was. I'm not working for the city council. I'm not working for nothing. I'm my own guy. I got my own shit. So I can say it. And I don't care. Because this is what needs to be said. There's the only way you're going to end Jew hatred in New York City. And everywhere in the state. Everywhere in the country. It's the only way you're going to end hatred. Is by, in New York, especially New York State, is repealing that bail reform and putting these elected officials to task. No more fuck all photo ops. Fuck all press conferences. Fuck all dry money to ineffective nonprofits. Stop that shit. And this is the big problem in New York City. It's the nonprofit sector. Because they're part of the fucking problem. Because all I see, and I think a lot of people need to start fucking telling this shit about the nonprofit issue, is all I see is nothing but bullshit, sugarcoating bullcrap without telling the fucking real problem. And I'm going to tell this to the Jewish community, is that y'all need to start telling the officials, we need more Holocaust education in these fucking schools, man. In the black schools. And y'all need to start telling these motherfuckers, like, yo, if you don't want to put Holocaust education, mandated Holocaust education into these schools, like Crystal Hudson and Charles Barron and Sandy Nurse and Chio Say, if these 4 motherfuckers, if these 4 punk-ass council members don't want to put Holocaust education in those fucking schools, and I'm going to tell you why about Chio Say, because Chio Say has a district where the Nation of Islam, an anti-Semitic, black supremacist organization, is in his district, and he has no problem with that being his district. If he don't want to put Holocaust education into those schools, we're gonna vote your black ass out. And that's what I'm gonna tell you guys right now, and I don't give a fuck. That's the truth. That's the damn truth. Now, because you know why? Because when Arabs get their ass hit and the Muslims get their ass kicked, they are quick to say, yo, we ain't playing around. If you guys don't want to do this for us, we're gonna put people against you, we're gonna bankroll them, and we're gonna vote your asses out. And you see how quick they'll let officials down there for the Muslim communities. How quick they are for the Muslim communities. I'm calling on the Jewish communities to start doing the same thing. They need to start doing the same thing. That's my opinion about how you end Jewish hatred. This is not fuck all the photo ops, fuck all the TV time, fuck all the WWE bullshit. This is real life, because I'm just discussing. The reason I put this article, I read it, I'm going outside and make a video, because I ain't want to say inside. So I'm so disgusted of what I read at Crown Heights Info about how the NYPD covered that shit up. That's why I made this video, and I don't care. And that's the damn truth. You gotta start charging black criminals and the Latino criminals too. Fuck all this pandering bullshit. Stop the pandering. Fuck the pandering, fuck protection. You know why? Because the Jews aren't getting protected. So why the fuck we gotta protect the black vote when the black vote are busy out there beating the shit out of Jews and beating the shit out of Asians and beating the shit out of the Muslim people? How quick them Asians and Muslims are out there quickly to say, yo, if you motherfucking elected officials don't want to stand with the Asians, we're gonna put money against you. We're gonna put money against you. We're gonna bankroll your opponent, and we're gonna vote you fuckers out. The Jewish community start doing the same thing too, because the Muslims and the Asians, they're fucking out there, and they saying like, yo, you don't want to back us, you don't want to end Muslim hatred and Asian hatred. We're going to y'all need to start saying how you enjoy hatred is no more photo ops, no more rallies, no more press conferences. It start saying like, look, here's what we need: Holocaust education in all the black school, and mainly the certain districts like the Osage district, the Hudson District, the Barron District, the Nurse District, and a lot of those African American oriented districts in New York City, and repealing bail reform, and make sure we charge motherfuckers with hate crimes when they start attacking Jews, and making sure these these fucking cops don't want to do their job, and Bosh and KB gonna get them fired. It's that damn simple. This is how you end Jew hatred. Fuck all that TV bullshit. And that's the fact. I stand my Jews. I stand with all the communities. There should be no hatred in New York City. And that's a fucking fact, man. I don't care. Because I read that article, but I was so disgusted. Like, I'm making a video. I was so disgusted by that shit. I'm like, yo, fuck all this. I'm making a video and I'm gonna drop it. So shout out to everybody out there that's watching. Shout out to everybody that support me. And that's the truth. And I'm gonna log off. Like I said, end all hatred, end Jew hatred, end Palestinian hatred, end Asian hatred. Stop Asian hate. We stop it all, because this is completely bullshit what's going on in 2023, where you got full-blown Negroes going around here and beating up Jewish people, and they getting away with shit. The fuck out of here with that, man. That's some bullshit. Straight up. Fuck all that bullshit. Straight up beating Jews up in the area, and they getting away with it. The fuck out of here, man. That's how we end Jew hatred, man. That's how we end that shit. Holocaust education, repeal bail reform, and start charging motherfuckers with hate crimes. Really start fucking charging people with hate crimes. So I'm gonna log off right here. Like I said, I'm disgusted. If y'all see that article, you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's what the fuck. NYPD dropped the ball. The Brooklyn DA ain't doing shit, because Brooklyn DA is more worried about trying to appease the black voter block and Latino voter block, instead of him doing his damn job as district attorney. Supposed to be charging people with fucking crime they're supposed to be charging with. Especially the Brooklyn DA. So-called tough on crime district attorney Eric Gonzalez. The fuck out of here. You ain't tough on crime, man. You just a pandering motherfucking ass. That's why I don't like you. Because you pandering motherfucker. So fuck you. And we need end Jew hatred. We need end all hatred. And like I said, April 27th, the Vote for End Jew Hatred Day, sponsored by Councilman Ina Vernikov, is coming up. And I'm gonna tell you this right now: if any council member don't vote for that bill to be in the city council, people gotta vote them out. Just vote them out. We gotta go on Twitter. I'm for it. If I was city council, I would have co-sponsored that bill, and I would make sure that everybody vote for that fucking bill. That bill. Hell yeah, these times you gotta get this in. We gotta end Jew hatred, end all hatred. Stop Asian hate. Stop Palestinian hate. Stop all hatred. So that's the truth. Stop every hate. And we gotta start charging Negroes with the hate crimes. And stop fucking kissing Al Sharpton's ass. Stop piecing Al Sharpton, and stop piecing Algeo Espaillat, the king of Latinos. Alright? So I'm about to put this up on YouTube. And God is great. Shout out to everybody out there. And peace out. Later. Holla back.